Welcome to the latest episode of the Federal's Worldly Wise, a weekly program that looks at trending international issues. India is not likely to repatriate former Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina back to her country. But the changing political equations between Dhaka and Islamabad is bound to put pressure on New Delhi. Since the ouster of Hasina in August last year, relationship between Pakistan and Bangladesh have blossomed like never before. At the same time, the once close ties between New Delhi and Dhaka is steadily coming apart. Add to this the friendly ties between China and Pakistan and China's already extensive presence in Bangladesh's trade and development. The Bangladesh Pakistan ties, in conjunction with China, cannot be taken lightly by New Delhi. Making things worse for India, Turkey too is rapidly expanding its relationship with Pakistan and with Bangladesh since Hasina's exit last year. In effect, you have a new Pakistan, Bangladesh, China, Turkey axis. Other than Pakistan, which shares a hostile relationship with India, the other three continue to be engaged in civil niceties with India. This, everyone knows, is a smokescreen that can vanish during a crisis, as in the May 2025 India Pakistan conflict. During the conflict, China and Turkey openly backed Pakistan, giving it military weaponry and engaged in technical and strategic assistance to the detriment of Indian interests. The question is whether India can dismantle the four nation axis by sending Hasina back to Bangladesh. While this may reduce tensions between the two nations, there is nothing to indicate that relations between the two, that is India and Bangladesh, will improve or return to an earlier comfortable position even if this is done. For the uprising against Hasina was dominated by right-wing Islamic conservative sections, some of them known fundamentalists that have historically opposed India and blame New Delhi for the breakup of the then Pakistan into Pakistan and Bangladesh. These sections, some of whom opposed Bangladesh's liberation movement, would prefer to go along with Pakistan than with India anyway. They include the Jamaat Islami, the National Citizens Party, formed during the uprising to unseat Sheikh Hasina, and a section of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, the BNP. Let's see the recent steps taken by Pakistan and Bangladesh to boost their ties, ranging from economic, social, defense, and even cultural since the exit of Sheikh Hasina last year. Bangladesh's chief advisor, the de facto Prime Minister, Mohammad Yunus, has met Pakistan's counterpart, Shehbaz Sharif, at least thrice in the last 1 year. A month ago, in the last week of October, a meeting between Bangladesh Foreign Affairs Advisor, the de facto Foreign Minister, Tawhid Hussain, and Pakistan's envoy in Dhaka, Imran Haider, decided to revive the long defunct Joint Economic Commission. In August, a year since the ouster of Sheikh Hasina, Pakistan Deputy Prime Minister Mohammad Ishaq Dar visited Dhaka. Among other things, he signed a visa-free travel agreement for holders of government and diplomatic passports between the two countries. Pakistan, during Dar's visit, offered 500 scholarships for Bangladeshi students over the next 5 years. Besides this, Islamabad offered to specially train Bangladesh's top bureaucrats. This, in the long term, will inject pro-Pakistan elements into Bangladesh's ruling elite. There has also been a spate of concerts in Bangladesh by top Pakistan artists, including Talha Anjum, Ali Azmat, and Aima Baig, that have reportedly been performed in packed halls. According to media reports, trade volume between Bangladesh and Pakistan in the 5 months since Hasina's ouster in August 2024 shot up by 27%. Late last year, at least two cargo ships with essential commodities from Pakistan reached Chittagong port in Bangladesh, the first such consignment since the war and breakup in 1971. Earlier this year, the military top brass from the two nations met in Rawalpindi to sign on defense cooperation that includes joint military exercises, training programs, and trade in weapons. Some reports say Bangladesh is keen on buying the JF 17 Thunder fighter jets developed jointly by Pakistan and China. The acquisition syncs with the Bangladesh's military modernization program called Forces Goal 2030. India and Bangladesh, on the other hand, have mutually downgraded their relationship. In August this year, India started to restrict jute products from Bangladesh. India, incidentally, until now, has been the largest jute importer to the tune of $95 million annually. India's cutback reportedly resulted in a slump in Bangladesh's export earnings from jute to just around $3.5 million in July, compared to $13 million during the same period last year when Sheikh Hasina was still in power. Bangladesh retaliated by stopping yarn imports from India through several land routes. A power purchase agreement Bangladesh signed with India when Sheikh Hasina was in power is now under review, with the agreement itself a subject of a court-directed investigation. So the moot question is, how serious and deep is this mutual alienation between the two South Asian neighbors? The relationship between India and Bangladesh has historically never been smooth, except for the period when Sheikh Hasina was in power. Now, it looks like a new situation is developing in South Asia, one that has the potential to alter regional equations to India's disadvantage. Thank you.